Okay. Good morning. I'm Edward Thompson, Vice President for Advancement, and I'm happy to welcome you today on this festive and historic day for Molloy College. I would also like to extend a warm welcome to the many employees and alumni who could not be with us today but are joining us via live stream, so welcome. On a programming note, for members of the press, at the conclusion of this program, we will make Dr. Lentini available to you for interviews and extended questions. For those of us familiar with the story of Molloy College, you know the trajectory we have been on. From humble roots, but with a powerful vision given to us by the Dominican Sisters, Molloy College has become a strong and vibrant institution of higher education. Many have contributed to that success. Faculty, staff, administration, students, alumni, and the Board of Trustees. It's now my honor to introduce to you the Chairman of Molloy's Board of Trustees, Mr. John McEntee.
Good morning. A Board of Trustees has many responsibilities, none of which is more important than ensuring the institution has a capable and committed president. A president provides leadership to ensure academic integrity and scholarship, builds a sense of shared mission, secures external support, protects and strengthens the college's reputation, and serves as community ambassador. 11 months ago, President Drew Bogner told me of his intention to retire in June 2020. It was not welcome news because he's a wonderful president. But it set in motion a series of events that has led to today's announcement. I am grateful to each of the members of the Presidential Search Committee led by Chair Emeritus Dan Henry. You will hear today from 3 of its members, Dr. Lisa Newland, Faculty Council President, Sister Peggy McEntee, Prioress of the Sisters of the St. Dominic of Amityville, and Student Government Representative Stacy Zachariah. The committee worked to identify the qualities and capabilities we wanted in our next president, ensured we attracted a strong and diverse group of candidates with those qualities and capabilities, and then rigorously evaluated those candidates to distill them into a final group for consideration by the Board of Trustees. At the conclusion of the process, the Board of Trustees determined unanimously that Dr. James Lentini, the Senior Vice President for Academic Affairs and Provost of Oakland University, was the best person to become the 7th President of Molloy College. Dr. Lentini is a passionate and thoughtful leader with a proven track record of success in academic program development. He is committed to embracing our Catholic and Dominican traditions of study, service, spirituality, and community values. A Detroit native, Dr. Lentini received her Doctor of Musical Arts from the University of Southern California, a Master of Music degree from Michigan State University, and a Bachelor of Music degree from Wayne State University. At Oakland University, he worked closely with deans and faculty in overseeing the development of a new and innovative academic programs, including a newly formed School of Music, Theater and Dance, and the Oakland University William Beaumont School of Medicine, which graduated its charter class in 2015. An internationally recognized composer, and classical guitarist, Dr. Lentini is a voting member of the National Academy of Recording Arts and Sciences Grammy Awards and is a recipient of, among other musical honors, the Andre Segovia International Composition Prize. On behalf of the entire Molloy community, I am pleased to welcome Dr. Lentini and his wife Dana to the Molloy community. Thank you.
Please welcome the 7th President of Molloy College, Dr. Jim Lentini.
Thanks so much, Ed and John. And you look like you do this all the time, but it's been 20 years, so hopefully it'll be another 20 years until you have to do it again. But seriously, good morning, everyone. And I can't tell you how delighted and pleased I am to be standing here as the 7th president of a remarkable place, Molloy College. As someone who's in his 32nd year in higher education, I feel as excited as I've ever been to be in my profession and to now have the opportunity to lead such a great institution. With Molloy's tremendous academic programs rooted in the values-based educational model in the Dominican tradition, I feel that I've landed at home in a place that connects so deeply with my own beliefs and passions. I first want to thank John McEntee and the Board of Trustees at Molloy College for their support. This means so much to me, and I'm humbled and honored to be their unanimous choice to become the next president. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you also to the search committee and its chair, Dan Henry, for the wonderful and truly enjoyable interactions we had over what seemed like many months of interviews, because it was several months of interviews. I really got a great feeling from my discussions with the committee from our very first meeting. Now, there is no denying that I have some big shoes to fill. President Drew Bogner has done an amazing job over a remarkable 20-year presidency here at Molloy College, growing the enrollment. Yep. No way to list all these accomplishments, but just immediately growing the enrollment, developing outstanding academic programs and students, and creating an enviable model for student success proven by outstanding retention and graduation rates, among other things. Drew's been gracious and accommodating to me in recent days we've met, spending generous time and giving me invaluable information and insights, and I appreciate that. It's good to know I can count on Drew to assist in any way possible for this important transition. Let me say that my family and I could not be more excited to be coming here to Molloy and to Long Island. I'd like to introduce you to my wife, Dana, who's an opera singer, noted voice instructor, and author, and my leadership partner. Dana's right here. And just a little bit about the family. We have 3 children, all of them artistically inclined, starting with our oldest son, Luke, who's a violinist and a graduate of the Oberlin Conservatory, and now in his 2nd year as a violin performance major at Northwestern University. Our second oldest, Noah, is in his senior year at Syracuse University and is a musical theater major. And sure enough, this next semester he'll be attending a program that Syracuse has in New York City. So if he was hoping to get away from mom and dad, it's not going to happen. Our youngest is our daughter, Evelina, who's 13 and a ballet dancer, so where else would you want to be but New York? So we're really excited about that. By the way, they're media-savvy kids. They're not going to believe this is happening unless I take a picture for Instagram. So let me do that. Everyone smile. One more time. Yeah, good. Okay, great. Thanks.
You want a selfie?
Yeah, okay, selfie. All right. Mr. President says I need to do a selfie, so I'm following instructions. Let's see if I get this right. All right, everybody smile. Right? I don't know why the flash is on. The speech was only going to be a couple minutes. It's getting longer. Sorry about that. As for my own background, besides my executive administrative experience, I'm a composer and classical guitarist, as John mentioned. And I've said many times that my training in the arts gave me an unparalleled experience in collaborative leadership by offering me the opportunity to work with talented groups of people from around the world with different perspectives and to shape a unified vision from diverse viewpoints. I grew up through the ranks in academia, but I also had the great opportunity to work closely with the business community and corporate worlds, forging partnerships with hospitals and health systems, tech companies, and financial institutions. I only look forward, and I'm very excited to take these experiences here to Molloy with such a robust business and cultural world around us in metropolitan New York. I was asked at one of the earlier interview sessions what I would do first if I were selected as president. My answer was that I would immediately engage in an expansive listening tour. And that is my plan. By hearing the voices of students, faculty, administration, staff, alumni, donors, and friends, I will build a collaborative picture of the needs and desires of the Molloy community. I do have early ideas and a vision that I shared during the interview process that includes updating the strategic plan, expanding resources through strategic enrollment and program growth, including multimodal course delivery models such as online, hybrid, et cetera. And I'm also interested in increasing fundraising and building the endowment, expanding corporate partnerships, and employing effective plans for diversity and inclusion at Molloy. At the core, I believe that it is important to hold firm to Molloy's values-based mission, which is distinctive and successful, proven by the outcomes of Molloy students. At the same time, I believe there are great opportunities to expand academic programming, and with that, the recognition and reputation of Molloy. There are great opportunities for all of us in higher education to reach a wider audience, one that includes adult learners, for example. In the New York area alone, there are 1.8 million people who have some college credits but no degree. And many of these former students are interested in returning to complete their degree. We'll be looking at this and other initiatives here at Molloy. I do look forward to working closely with the entire Molloy community to build an exciting future. Before closing, one more thing about my background. My mother, Mary Lou, raised 4 boys, essentially on her own. I'm the oldest of the 4 and the first in my family to go to college. With Molloy having a strong presence of first-gen students, I'm passionate about student success and helping students from all backgrounds to be successful. Mary Lou passed away this past January, but I know she's watching, feeling very proud this morning. So thank you once again for the support from the Board of Trustees, the search committee, and to the faculty, staff, and students who were so gracious to me when I visited with them here on campus. I truly can't wait to get started. Thank you very much.
Now, please welcome the President of the Faculty of Molloy, Dr. Lisa Newland.
Good morning. It is my distinct pleasure to serve as the faculty president here at Molloy College and to have represented faculty as well as the whole Molloy community on the search committee. And we are pleased, we are happy, glad that we have the selection in Dr. Lentini, knowing that he brings a career academic experience to us, knowing that his 32 years have not gone in vain. They will serve you well here at Molloy College as you elevate to this presidency. So we trust that the collective work that we have to do to move this institution forward, to allow for shared governance to reign, to allow for our perspectives on building strong academic programs, but also to carry out the mission of this college to provide transformative education to our students with an exceptional faculty that will be resourced the way we need to be, that will be supported the way we need to be, and that will contribute to this community the way we need to be. That good? Okay.
Well done.
Thank you very much.
So it starts. So please welcome the prioress of the Sisters of St. Dominic of Amityville, Sister Peggy McVetti.
May I add to these expectations? The first one is, with great respect, Dana and Dr. Lentini, for your musical background. The real test will be how many Billy Joel songs you can sing in a month. He's a Long Islander, you know.
New York State of Mind.
New York State of Mind, right. But it truly is my privilege as an alumna and also as representing the Sisters of St. Dominic of Amityville, just to remind you, the founding congregation of this wonderful college. I wasn't around then, I promise, but But it is really a pleasure to welcome you and Dana and your family, and we really look forward. This is an expectation. We do look forward to working with you to forward the mission and the charism, the wonderful value system of St. Dominic here on Long Island, and to build on the tradition and the great work that has already been done. And we really look forward to that. So thank you for that partnership.
So ultimately, we're all here for our students. So let's hear from a student, the president of the student body, Stacey Zachariah.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Stacey Zachariah, and as president of Molloy Student Government, I was a student representative on the Presidential Search Committee. First, I would like to warmly congratulate Dr. James Lentini in his role as the 7th president of Molloy College. I could not think of a better candidate to succeed our beloved Dr. Bogner. For almost 20 years, Dr. Bogner has taken this campus to such new heights. He has expanded our campus and helped strengthen our Molloy community. Through his hands-on leadership and commitment to foster a vibrant student community within Molloy College, Dr. Bogner provided us with the tools and support to create an enriching campus life. From hosting pizza parties in our residence halls and open forums along student government, to sitting in the stands with his maroon and white, cheering on our East Region champion women's volleyball team this past weekend. Dr. Bogner has always supported and encouraged the involvement of our students to become not only service-oriented professionals, but also well-rounded members of society. Dr. Lentini, our students are ecstatic to see how you will grow Molloy further into this new decade. Your abilities and talents as a renowned musician will help bring more of an appreciation for the arts and a college known for its facts, science, and numbers. We, the students, are here to work with you so that our team effort will enhance Molloy's environment, but at the same time, stay true to its positive culture. I look forward to collaborating with you during this transition and seeing all that you accomplish long after I graduate. Congratulations once again, and welcome to Molloy.
So before we conclude, I think we have a special high-level presentation here. Dr. Bogner, would you like to do the honors?
All right. So we already started this. As president, it's part of your role is to always be Mr. Molloy, Dr. Molloy, and your partner, Dana, as well. So we welcome you, Karen and I welcome you to the campus, but we have a few more gifts for you. So I started thinking this is a bit like when you get the #1 draft pick. So this is the way I feel about it, because this is the #1 candidate out there. So I wasn't quite sure what your size was, but I know that you don't have a big head, because we know that that's what's going to make you a good president. So just try that one.
It's going to be too small, I can tell. Yeah.
That's too small. Okay, sorry. Okay, well, all right. Can you just, okay, here, hold that. All right. Very good. All right, okay. We probably have this right. So, no, this is Dana's. Dana, that's yours. This is yours, here. Thank you. Hold that up. Okay, here we go. And in case you're wanting a little lighter color, so this is just a beginning for you, all right? So welcome to the team.
So that concludes the official part of the program. So members of the press, if you want to come up and do interviews, we're going to do that up here in front of the step and repeat. So thank you all for coming. Have a good day.